Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
It is mentioned once that some ants made their home in a hut under the tree in a beautiful forest. They were living there for a period. One day, some red-eared ants, wasp, also came there, and they made their home in the wall near of the same hut in the forest. Ants and wasps were engaged in their work in this family. Fathers, mothers, their children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grandchildren lived in a large and spacious basement. As was their custom, they used to go to the gardens during the summer days, spread out in the deserts and nooks and crannies, gather grains from morning till night, replenish their stores, and enjoy life in the winter days. One day the old wasp was sitting on the wall, looking around. She saw that an ant was holding a dry mulberry in its teeth and wanted to carry it to its home, but because it was weak, it came down. Now it pressed the grain in its teeth. She was pulling towards the height of the wall. She had not even reached halfway when the dried mulberry fell from her mouth. A few times, the poor ant tried to pick up the grain from the ground and carry it, but it kept falling off halfway. Finally, after a lot of effort, she managed to get the grain to the end of the wall. Then she put lip balm on the grain and stood by its side. Exhausted, the ant took a deep breath and said,
"Alas, my lord, I was overcome with exhaustion."
The old wasp, amazed at the ant's patience and courage, flew from his place and came to the ant, saying,
"Excuse me, you must know this, that we are neighbors and live in a hole in the same wall."
Said the ant,
Yes, I know. Thank you. Everyone is engaged in their own work."
Wasp said,
Life is everything, but what work are you ants doing? Do you think it's weird? Useless, your job is to collect grains for food from here, and they're all year round, and carefully drag them to your home and store them there. I wonder how greedy you are for this little belly.
Said the ant,
I don't know what you want to say. Is there any other work besides the work we do? We work hard all summer, sleep in our house during the winter, and bring their collected grain to work. What is your behavior in such a situation?
Wasp said,
We never bother to collect grains and store them. We eat the best food in summer and eat so much that we stay full all winter and sleep until summer comes again.
The ant spoke,
Very well. You have your own color, we have our own style. Everyone is not the same. Everyone has their own way and manners are. Everyone badmouths you, but our sustenance is lawful, Halal. Grains lying in the deserts, fallen sugar, and the baby food of beasts and birds. We have nothing to do with people. That is why a poet also praised us. The poem says, Don't bother the ant. Expansion and provision she does, brother. She also has life, and life is dear.
Subscribe.